I'm making this video today to talk about the role system and the two different banners that we have going at the same time, because this is the first time in the game where we have two different types of banners and people are probably confused about which banners they should be pulling on. One of the banners advertises, hey, come get your characters here and you can unlock them potentially or have a higher chance to roll them, whereas the other banner advertises, hey, we have costumes here, come get these costumes. But it seems like from looking at the drop rates, that couldn't be further from the truth, and it's really weird the way that works out. So I just wanted to show you guys this because I kind of found it hard to believe myself, and I thought it was going to be very, very different. All right, we're on the roll page here, and we have two banners. We have the Plus Ultra roll and the Pickup roll. The Plus Ultra roll obviously advertises costumes like, hey, summon on this banner if you guys want to get these costumes. And so we have Todoroki here in his casual outfit, which looks sick. You have Deku in his casual outfit, and then you have Bakugo in his casual outfit. And I know a lot of people are going to be pulling on this because these are three, widely beloved characters, the protagonist of the anime. And even if you don't watch the anime, like a lot of people have been enjoying Bakugo, for example, so they're going to want the Bakugo outfit. So people will be pulling on this banner for the outfit. But additionally, besides these outfits, if you look at the drop rates, you can actually still pull Kirishima, Yaoyorozu, and Ibara all at a 0.533% drop rate, okay, which is not terrible when you consider looking at all the other drop rates for everything else. So the three costumes are a little bit higher than that. They're at 0.677 for both Midoriya, Bakugo, and Todoroki. But then as we scroll down, the rest of the drop rates are like 0.338. There are 0.246. Everything else is a relatively lower amount or chance to drop. But then you have 0.571% over here for these, what are they, 1-star costumes, okay? That way, that's how a normal gacha system works. You're gonna have 0.571%, which is higher than your 0.533%, but this 0.677% is the highest on the banner, so that's actually a really good chance of pulling those outfits. So if you're looking to pull the outfits, this is actually a good banner to summon on for the outfits. In terms of characters, 0.533% doesn't seem that great when you look down here and see all the 0.571% because they're more likely to pull those than you are to pull the 0.533%. But there's always a chance that you could pull these because that rate is not like really atrocious. It's not that bad, right? But let's go ahead and take a look at the pickup roll. So the idea behind the pickup roll here is that you are going to be able to pull for these characters. You'll be able to get Kendo or you'll be able to get Ida, and they have like a little text glitch here as well, and that's just I don't know, they need to work on their UI. If I could ask anything, please Ultra Rumble, work on your UI. It needs to be a lot smoother overall. But let's go into the drop rates here. Take a look here. So for the characters that are available on this banner, you do have Ida at a 0.500% rate, and then you have Kendo at a 0.500% rate as well. That is not worth it. That is absolutely not worth it. That is a lower rate, mind you, than the Plus Ultra banner, where you're getting a 0.53% rate to get these three characters. Now, those three characters are actually still on this banner, okay? But they're at a 0.200% rate for Kirishima, Yaoyorozu, and Ibara. So you might pull them on this banner if you do pull on this banner, but you're more likely to actually pull them on the costume banner, which is crazy. And then, of course, the trade-off here, though, is that Ida and Kendo are not available at all on the Plus Ultra banner, so you have to pull on this banner if you want those characters. But here's the thing. With Ida and Kendo, you can unlock them for free if you get hero souls from getting duplicates on rolls, and that can be from any banner, it doesn't matter. So I would be summoning on the Plus Ultra roll banner personally, getting my hero souls from maybe pulling a duplicate of Ibara or pulling a duplicate of Kirishima. Then I would go over to the shop, and you just go into the shop and you can buy character tickets and unlock both Ida and Kendo for free. So is this banner right now worth it? Is it worth it to be summoning on this banner? Well, let's look at the rest of the drop rates, right? So we have 0.629% for all of these costumes. Even though it's advertised, mind you, as a character banner, this has all of the costumes from the previous Plus Ultra Roll banner that had, Shigaraki, Toga, and Dabi in their costumes, and you're actually able to still pull these at an increased rate. So we have Toga here in her suit at 0.629%. You have Dabi at 0.629%. You have Shigaraki at 0.629%, but that's not it. We also have All Might, Todoroki, Bakugo, and Midoriya all in their undefeatable costumes at 0.629% as well, which is higher than the character drop rates that are featured on the banner. I don't know. I don't know. From my understanding, right, this is supposed to be a pickup role where you pick up characters, but it doesn't seem that way. And then as we scroll down, 0.584% for all these voice lines, 0.259% for these, which is not bad. Those are costumes. I can live with that. And I can live with these being 0.584%, right? I can live with all that. That's fine. That's fine. Because those are the 2 stars, the 1 stars, you know, that's how gacha works. But my biggest problem is they're taking these 3 stars here and they're giving these are both 3 stars. These characters and these outfits are both 3 stars, and it's advertised as a character banner, and they're giving the costumes a higher chance to drop, meaning you're going to have a lower chance to get the characters you want. So if you're pulling on this banner specifically for Kendo or specifically for Ida, don't do it. Don't do it. It's so much easier to go to the Plus Ultra roll for these costumes, roll for the potential of still getting the duplicates, or maybe for the first time, Kirishima, Yaoyorozu, or Ibura, because they're actually a higher drop rate. And if you get a duplicate, it's fine, because then you get the hero souls. I believe it's like 400 for a duplicate, which is enough to buy a ticket outright, buy a character ticket, and then go unlock Ida and Kendo for free, or maybe Kaminari, because he's the other one you can get with a character ticket if you didn't unlock him yet. Like, just as of right now in the game, I do not recommend summoning on the pickup roll. At least from my experience, from what I'm looking at right here on screen. Maybe in the future, I don't know if Aizawa, I think Aizawa is, I think he might be on a pickup roll. Let me fact check myself real quick. All right, so looking at this, it says new character role on the database website. That is slightly different from what we currently have going on with the Ida and Kendo banner, which is called a character hot picks role. Okay, but I think it's going to be about the same thing for the new character role. So I'm assuming that in the game, you know, when we do eventually get Aizawa, it's not going to be a Plus Ultra role. It's going to be a new character pickup role like this, where then you have some value actually pulling on this banner, even if the rates aren't that great, even if it's like 0.50% like it is right here. At least at that point, Aizawa is a new character who you cannot obtain with character tickets like you can with Ida and Kendo right now. So yeah, just for right now, this is not the greatest banner to be summoning on. Just don't summon on it. In the future, when they're introducing new characters, and if they introduce them in this pickup role style, then it has some value because the character's new. It's the only way you can get them. You can't get them with a character ticket. But I will remind you guys that they have already officially announced that every character that is available on a roll will eventually be available to get with a character ticket after their banner has gone away. Now, that does not necessarily mean they'll be available right after the banner goes away. It could be a month or 2 after the banner goes away before you get the chance to actually purchase that character's character ticket. It's hard to say. We'll have to see how that ends up working out. But let me know what you guys think of these 2 banners right here. My personal opinion, I would say summon on the Plus Ultra roll all day long if you guys are going to be summoning right now. Personally, the best recommendation I can give, don't summon on either of these banners. Wait for Aizawa. He's coming in just a few days. So that's really exciting. He will be here on the 25th, so really not that far off. At the time of recording this, it is the 15th of October, so literally 10 days away, and we have Aizawa. So, I mean, this banner ends in 9 days. That's when the Aizawa banner comes out. Don't just, you know, if you are going to summon on this banner, but highly recommend that you just save your roll tickets. They do carry over until the Aizawa banner. Anyways, that is it from me, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That is a massive goal, and I appreciate all the support I've gotten on the channel, and I could really use a little bit more help, guys, getting to that 10,000 goal. It's a massive, massive goal. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed so far, everybody that's left comments on the videos and has liked the videos. Thank you guys so much. Peace.
Maybach music. Did anybody out there hear me?